So we're going to do some tests of the XPN. I already set this up. I got cameras over here. We're going to try to get as many angles as I can. This phone likes to turn the sound down since I start messing with it. That piece of aluminum foil has a couple of flakes of the XPN all crumbled up in it. I'm also going to put some on top of this and heat it. Then I'll move on to a burn test where I use a torch with a little bit in the back of this. I'll also do a burn test where I dip like a piece of toothpick in. We're going to do a piece of solid stuff in there. And then I got the liquid stuff. That's what I almost forgot about. This here was solid. You can see it starting to go solid again. But about 4 days ago, I decided that I wanted to get it out of the container without getting rough with it. So I warmed it up with a hairdryer, melted it. And it melts at an incredibly low temperature. I forget what the temperature is actually. Yeah, it melts at 45.5 C. And I'm expecting, like ETN or anything else, that it's just going to simply harden back up as soon as it cools off. Nope, it doesn't. It takes a long time to crystallize back out. It's like it's a saturated solution, and even with a crystal in it, it takes a minute. So this stuff is very unusual. I have never dealt with anything quite like this. But, okay, so we're going to do that test first, and then I'm going to put some on one of these. And then we'll do both a flake burn test, a liquid burn test, and then we'll do some friction and stuff on that piece of iron down there. So I'm going to have to turn this off for a second just so I can set all these cameras up. Okay, this is going to be a flame test with it wrapped in aluminum foil. I wouldn't get super close to it. Haha! That's fucking lovely. That was loud. Okay, so now let's try it. Again, this is the dry crystallized stuff. Let's try it on this. See if it makes any difference. We'll see if it'll burn in the open or if it's got to be. It'll probably just melt and run off, but we'll see. Where's my little tool? We don't want a lot. That's actually a really thin piece. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. This shit is impressively powerful. I can't think of any real use for it though. No! Damn it. It's just going to break down, I think. Nope, nitrogen dioxide gas, and it burned. So in the open, unconfined like that, it does not appear. Okay, so it only explodes when you've got it wrapped up in the aluminum foil. That is still absolutely crazy though. So now let's we got an old match here somewhere. We got a match. So here's some of the liquid, right? A little bit of the liquid right here. Let's try this again, but with liquid. It probably will do the same thing. Oh, darn it.
No, it's running down a match. There it goes.
appears to do nothing that way. I'm going to try to light it with the blowtorch, wherever that went, just to see if, oh yeah, just to get it to burn. Okay, so in aluminum foil, it's nasty. So I'm going to try a little bit more in aluminum foil, but it's going to be the liquid this time in the aluminum foil. Kind of tricky to get it in there.
Remember that candle's still burning underneath.
Yep. Oh, wrong one. I'm sure this is hot. Okay. Like I said, I can't figure out much of a use for this particular stuff. Okay, so here's some of the liquid, not the crystalline. Oh, that just made a poof. Let's try that one more time, shall we? I get a feeling that, because the liquid is every bit as good for the friction and hammer tests and all that crap. It's actually a lot. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Yeah. Gotta make sure I wrap it really good in more aluminum foil. It might need to be more confined with it being, yeah, all that did is act like a little rocket. Might need to be more confined with it being liquidy. The crystals definitely, for this stuff, seem to be more zippy. Got a lighter on you? Excuse me. Oh, come on, we don't need a breeze. Yeah, the liquid is. The liquid might actually be better. Wow!
It made me jump.
That was impressive. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I felt it on my face.
Let me try to turn the cameras toward our little block over here, right? Toward our little block. Okay. I'm gonna slide this over. So, where's my axe? You see my axe here anywhere?
Right
there it is. Yeah, so the burning in the open is a no-go. And here's some flakes. Some flakies. Pretty good that way. Yeah, it's really stable as far as that goes, and that's one of the things that I had heard that it was sensitive with friction, but so far I don't think so. I mean, that was pretty loud though. Okay, so. Now to get the liquid out, I'm gonna have to get it on something. So we'll get some aluminum foil. The liquid here, which does have a few crystals in it now. That was pretty loud. Alright, so a little bit more in here. I don't know why they call this stuff a primary, because it certainly doesn't act like a primary. Let me see that torch. Or at least it hasn't yet. It acts exactly like ETN or PETN. Come on.
Got a propane?
That's all it did. Now, because I can't get the liquid in there as easy, we're gonna put it on a stick. The liquid seems to actually burn better, but I mean, shit. There you go. It really is. This stuff really, whether it be in liquid or like this, it doesn't seem to make a lot of difference. The dry's a little better, and like I said, this literally, I saved some. This is some of this, but I literally wanted to get the rest out, so I warmed it, and that was days ago, and it's still liquid. So one more impact, and then we'll call it quits. Oh, yeah, it's not that sensitive. Yeah. So there we go. I mean, that concludes our fire test, impact test, sealed test. Sealed, the stuff's nasty. With a blasting cap, it'd be nasty. But you can't just light this stuff and have it go bang. You can hit stop. So I figured we'd do one last test. It's a Saturn whistle rocket tube that I filled up with what was left on that plate, the watch glass. And yeah, this stuff actually went solid overnight. So this will be the last test. Added this in. This is the following day. Who knows what it will do, if it'll do anything. I kind of doubt it's going to go off, to be honest with you, because the stuff, the way it lit, but who knows, maybe being with the fuse running down it and the fine tube, maybe it will act as a primary. Let's find out. Nope. It did absolutely nothing. All it did was start to burn a little bit and spit and sputter. So yeah, it's worthless as a primary, at least that way. So, well, thanks for watching.